So it's been a while. It's actually been just over a fortnight, I think. I don't know where time's going these days. People always told me when I was ickle that once you got older, time would fly by, and it was like, yeah, right, whatever. But fuck me, it just is. It's the weekend again. Every time I turn around, it's the weekend again. I don't know where the time goes. Anyway, what's really chapping my ass this week, or today, you might ask, or you might not. I assume you would ask, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this fucking video. So, you know. And if you're not interested in what's fucking annoying me, then who's the fool? Because you're the one watching this if you don't give a shit what I've got to tell you. So, you know, I'll tell you anyway. I haven't been awake very long either, so if this goes a bit rambly and off in strange directions, you know why. But what's getting on my fucking tit end at the moment is booking prices and delivery charges for tickets. Tickets for shows, gigs particularly. Now then, I'm not as young and sprightly as I once was. I used to go to gigs all the time when I was younger. Hell, I went to see Wasp, but it only cost me £10. It would cost a lot more than that these days, I would imagine. Anywho, I used to tootle off on a bus down to the box office and purchase the tickets myself. And if it was £10, there might be a £1.50 booking fee on top, taking it to a total of, say, £11.50. Now, for the sake of anybody that's not in the UK watching this, I'm not going to do an actual currency conversion. Just assume that I'm saying dollars, $10 and $1.50 added on. Okay, it doesn't have to be exact. That's not the point of this being irritated. What it is my son recently purchased tickets. He went to see Megadeth. He's going to actually see quite a lot of bands, but he's going to see Motorhead again later this year. And here's the thing, the advert, or whatever it might say, Motorhead, yeah, tickets, £27. And you think, well, it's not bad, you know, it's Motorhead, it's Lemmy, he's God basically, so 27 quid's fair enough. And nowadays we have this wonderful invention called Tinterweb, which when I was little, we didn't have the internet. Yes, I am older than the internet, so fuck you. Anyway, you go on the internet and you tap away and you book said tickets. But then it turns out, well, it's not actually £27 because, there's that booking fee, and they'll add, depending where it's going, it can be anywhere from £2, £3, £4 on top for a booking fee. Booking fee. And you think, okay, fair enough. But you also now don't need to tootle off to the box office to collect your ticket in person. You can have it delivered, but that doesn't involve somebody sitting there and getting your ticket and putting it in an envelope and then sending it in the mail and then waiting 3 or 4 days for it to be delivered. Oh no, you get an email pretty much straight away with a PDF document in, and you just print out your ticket yourself at home, which is awesome because it means you instantly get your ticket and you print it off and you have it in your hands, which is all kinds of great. But for the fucking privilege of doing that, they charge you. They charge you anywhere from £1.50 to £2.25 to £2.50 to £3 again, depending on where you're going and the venue. So all of a sudden, your £27 ticket, by the time you've added a fucking £4 booking fee on top, it's up to £31, and then another couple of quid for the privilege of printing your own fucking ticket, you're talking nearly £35. That then ramps the fucking price up. Now then, I did a post about this the other week, and my friend Den, who drums in a band, and if you want to check them out, it's Shadowbound. They're on Facebook. Hey, go have a look. But he postulated a theory that it's because so many people these days download illegally CDs and so on from bands that the bands aren't making the money that they once would, and therefore they have to do something to recoup that money back. Which, if that were the case, I would say fair enough. However, a booking fee doesn't go to the band. The 27 notes that you're paying, or the 25 or whatever for the original ticket, that kind of goes to the band, and obviously they don't make the full whack of that because they've got their own promoters and management and fucking road crew and everything else to pay, but that's the band. The booking fee goes to the venue. So if you're going to see them at the O2 Arena or the O2 Academy or wherever, every £4, if they sell 10,000 tickets and there's a £4 booking fee in each one, that's a good chunk of change for the fucking venue. So that's theirs. The one that really pisses me off is this fucking delivery charge for the tickets, because, as I said, it's not to pay for somebody sitting to put it in an envelope and write your address on, or print a label off and stick your address on and then put it in the mail, and to cover the envelope and the postage. No, it's to cover somebody going tappity tap, bat, and sending the fucking thing straight through to you. Which, that, and upwards of £2 to £3 for that. It's wrong, and they classify it as a fucking delivery charge. Delivery my arse. I'm having to go on the internet, I have to go into my email, I have to download the PDF document, I have to print it out on my printer using my electricity and my ink that I paid for, and they're charging me for the fucking privilege? I don't think so. Bunch of fucking twat nuggets. And it's obviously with all bands, and you tend to find that the lower down the scale the band are, it's not quite so expensive. I mean, there's a band called Orange, which unfortunately had to cancel their tour that should have been this week, and they're coming back in October. But they basically, their tickets are £7. And you think that's fairly reasonable for going to see a band. But still, there's then a booking fee on top of it and a delivery charge. Now, it's not as much of a booking fee or delivery charge, I don't think, on those tickets. But still, by the time you add it on, you're talking upwards of 12 quid, 13 quid. Now, if you're a real fan of the band, you don't mind paying the money. I don't mind paying the money if it's going to the fucking band. But when it's going to the venue, and the venue, who are making thousands anyway on the fucking booking fees, they're also coining in fucking a shitload more, probably another couple of grand, on these fucking delivery fees, when they can't. How can they justify a couple of thousand for that? They can't. They're a bunch of thieving bastards, in my humble opinion. You may not agree with me, I don't know. Now, if they want to do this, why not just lump it all together and say from the outset, ticket price 34 quid. Are they afraid then people won't book it? They wait until you get to the fucking checkout stage when you're booking your tickets anyway, and they add all this other shit on. By which point you're like, well, I'm a fan of the band, I want to go see them, fuck it, I'll pay it. I just feel they should be more upfront about it. Don't be dubious and slap this on and that on, and it's wrong. It is wrong. I mean, you go to a shop and buy something, you know if it has VAT or not. It's added on, it's in the price. Same in America with sales tax. You don't if you know if you live in a state where they add 8% sales tax, you don't sort of get to the checkout and think, hey, I'm going to pay $15 for this. Ah, but you're not, because we've got to add the sales tax on. You already know the sales tax, you're aware of it. But with booking tickets, they just surreptitiously sneak up and fuck you up the ass for extra money, which is wrong. Does my head in. Really annoys me. I just wish that they'd be more upfront and honest about it, or scrap it. And as for the theory, not to massively disagree with Den, but I myself download a lot of music. I do. However, I'm sure there's a study a couple of years ago that showed people who pretty much download music actually purchase more original CDs than steal them. I'm sure there was a study. I can't remember who the fuck did it, but I'm sure there was. See, for me, I used to go to Newcastle, to the town a lot, and listen to bands on the fucking listening post, put the old headphones on, have a listen and think, yeah, it's alright, I'll buy that. Or if you didn't like it, fuck it. Well, you don't really have that option anymore. I see downloading albums as that. I'll download stuff, I'll have a listen. Hey, if it's good, I'll support that band. I'd never heard of the Dolly Rots before last year. They were supporting Bowling for Soup on tour. I've become a huge Dolly Rots fan. I watch their stage at shows, which I pay money to watch that. I've bought merchandise from them, and I've bought their CDs. I downloaded them originally to have a listen to the stuff, like them. I've bought everything I've paid for legally. Their music, I like them. They're going to be recording a new album before long, and I'll buy that motherfucker as well. If I support a band, I'll spend the money, which I think most true fans will. But it'll be, going back to the fucking ticket thing, it would be like advertising a CD. £10 for this CD, and then you go to buy it. But we're going to add a CD buying price on top with an extra £4, and then of course you want it delivered. So again, I don't mind postage and packing in that instance. When you know that there's a physical thing going to be delivered in the mail to you, I don't mind paying £2 or £3 or £4 fucking post and packing. But it would be like them making it available as a digital download and then charging you a fucking postage and packing fee. It's wrong. It's wrong. It annoys me. It pisses me off. It really fucking pisses me off, in case you hadn't guessed. Anyway, I've kind of rambled a little bit there and gone off on a tangent, and I wanted to get this video done because I haven't done one for a while. And I'm hot, I'm warm. And today's the official first day of summer. Yay! Months more of this shit. There's no fucking autumn yet. Autumn? Autumn. I invented new autumn. Season. Autumn. Okie dokie. I'm going to finish my coffee and do some shit. Because I'm hot and I'm bothered. And I probably should shave actually. But I can't be asked, and my shoulders hurt. And okie dokie. I've rambled long enough. I've kept you here probably far too long. I'm going. Until the next time. This is me, the miserable Brit, saying, if you want to agree or disagree with me, leave your comments, post them on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you might be watching this, and, you know, tell me why you think booking fees and ticket delivery prices are a fucking good thing, if you think they are, or if you agree with me. Hey, just say, awesome, we agree with you. But anyway, whatever you do, I'm going. Bye. Till next time, which could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be fucking 2 weeks from now. Who knows? This is Mr. Brit saying, fuck you, and I'll catch you next time.